What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, Crypto Warriors, it's Sergeant Crypto back at it again. Today is Thursday, April 18th, 2019. Economic growth doesn't mean anything unless it is inclusive growth. John Green, author and blogger. Let's get into it. So, Congress slams IRS over Bitcoin tax law. Here's the major loophole for crypto investors. The United States tax deadline has came and went, and thanks to overwhelmingly confusing tax laws, crypto and Bitcoin investors are left scratching their heads, with many outright refusing to report their crypto earnings and losses on their annual tax filing. It's not U.S. taxpayers who are alone in feeling confused by the complex tax laws and lack of clear guidance. Congress has issued a scathing letter to the IRS asking for clarity on how U.S. residents should go about paying their taxes on Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Not going to read the rest of this. It's pretty much there in what I've already read. Now, here in the U.S., we have no clarity, no rules on what we're supposed to do with our taxes as far as claiming our losses or our gains when it comes to crypto. Even trying to file the taxes on my own, it's very confusing. Even when I use a tax professional, they don't even understand what cryptos are and how to properly file these taxes for cryptos gains and losses. It's very frustrating, and it's not only to us as regular citizens, but the people that are in Congress themselves have no idea what to do when it comes to crypto tax laws. Now, we have three different entities trying to claim Bitcoin as their own, or put it under their roof of rules, so to speak. So we have the SEC that's saying that we should use security laws or tax rules when it comes to capital gains and losses. We have the CFTC that's saying we should use commodity rules and things of that nature. Then we have the IRS that's saying no, it's property. Stupid, stupid, stupid. It's just everyone trying to grab a piece of the action. It's just a money grab for them. We need clear rules and laws coming straight from Congress, not from the IRS, not from the CFTC or the SEC, or straight from the president himself. I mean, I know he can't technically write laws, but he could put something into action like an act or something like that. And although they an act or or a presidential order or something is temporary, it's better than what we have now. Dumb and confusing. So this is why a lot of people don't even try to file their taxes when it comes to crypto, because why bother? It's just dumb. That's all I got to say about that. Until they clarify things, it is quite confusing, because for instance, if you use it to purchase something, then you have to pay taxes on that, or claim taxes on that. Say you go to the store, you buy a piece of clothing, you're already paying taxes on the clothes right there at the point of sale, and then you got to claim it again afterwards because you're getting rid of property. You see what I'm saying? So it's just quite confusing, man. Definitely got to look up for a special crypto tax professional. Next, and this is why you guys are here today, for the big news coming out of Cardano. This is straight from the Cardano blog, the IOHK blog, iohk.io, and new Shelley formal specifications complete. So here it is. The goal of the Cardano Shelley era is to bring full decentralization to Cardano, moving beyond the federated epoch and handing control of the ledger over to the community via stake pools. On my video the other day where I touched on that a bit about the staking pools and the rules considering the staking pools. These are the rules right here. As a part of the process of delivering Shelley, we create a formal specifications which allow us to verify that the final code is in line with what researchers initially envisage in their publications. By creating implementation independent specifications, we can build components of the system using different languages, confident that they will work together. So it's all about interoperability. It is like before in the 90s when we didn't have internet, or I'm sorry, when certain email providers couldn't talk to each other until they came up with different protocols. And I'm having a brain fart in the blank right now as to what it is. Things like HTTPS, was one protocol to get onto the web. Right now, Cardano, they're doing everything to be as interchangeable and interoperable as possible. And with the Shelley era, we're going to have staking, and we're going to be able to start using the staking pool. And with over thousands of staking pool, or 1,000 staking pool all over the world, I should say, it will make Cardano more decentralized than even Bitcoin is in its current state right now. So, great news coming out of IOHK. They had the IOHK summit, but when Charles Hoskinson was speaking at the IOHK summit, he was stating that they're trying to be as inclusive as possible by planting seeds in Africa, opening schools in Ethiopia, having different MOUs with pretty much all 52 nations on the African continent, because they're trying to bring them into the 21st century. And by doing so and teaching them how to code and teaching them how to use the Cardano system and to code and to develop apps and dApps on Cardano, it will allow for a more inclusive system. And nothing will be, and I'm paraphrasing Charles Hoskinson here, nothing will be too big to fail, because over 3 billion people will be using it at the same time. Not just a few people at the top getting fat off the backs of the regular folks. Everyone will be using it all at once, and just more inclusiveness worldwide. So this is why Cardano is in places like Africa and Southeast Asia, setting up shop in all those places, because those places are underdeveloped right now, and to bring them on into the 21st century will allow for a more inclusive world and a more inclusive system. It's not all about prices, man. I mean, that's just going to be the side effect of what will happen when there are more people using Cardano on a daily basis, developing on Cardano on a daily basis. So that's all I have for today. As usual, thanks for watching. Smash the likes, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and all that good stuff. It's your boy, Sergeant Crypto, and I'm out. Peace.